Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Matt Gear and you're watching Beginner's Guitar Lessons on Matt Gear TV. Today I've got a new chord progression for you and we're going to incorporate a new element into this, which is going to be a walking bass line. So we're building on what I've shown you in the previous lessons, and we're going to use a couple of bar shapes. The A minor bar shape, which looks like that, and also the E major bar shape, which looks like that. So this is the chord progression, check it out. So the chords are relatively simple. We're starting with a B minor and we're ending up with an A chord here using the E major bar shape. What's interesting about the chord progression is that actually we're using the same shape with the second, third and fourth fingers for the first three chords. So to start off with, the first chord is a basic B minor chord. For the second chord, we're going to strum the same 5 strings, so starting on the A string and strumming down, but we're going to remove the index finger completely, so the A string and the high E string are both open. So what this is effectively is, it's a B minor chord, but with an A as the bass note, and also with that additional open E string at the top. So that's a standard B minor chord. That's the second chord. What I'm also doing, you'll notice, is as I'm changing chords, my thumb's coming over the top. Now, all that does is it's muting the low E string. If I'm careful when I'm picking with my right hand, I can make sure that I'm only starting to pick from the A string and I'm not going to hit the E. However, what that does, by muting the low E string, it does mean that I can be a little bit more relaxed with my picking, and if I do hit that low E string, it doesn't really matter too much. The next chord, these 3 fingers are staying where they are, and the index finger is coming down on the 3rd fret of the low E string to play the G note. What I'm also doing when I play that is I'm squeezing my hand. You can see the gap that's normally there, I'm closing that gap up, and just with the flesh on the side of my index finger, I'm muting that high E string because I don't want that to ring. And that's the note, that's the chord that I'm playing. And that's actually a G major 7. So the interesting thing is, we've gone from a B minor, B with an A in the bass, to a G major 7. By itself that's quite a jazzy sounding chord, but these are all moving on. You can see that there's a sense of movement from one chord to the next. And from this, the G major 7, we're going to pick and slide up to the A chord, but rather than playing a full bar, we're just going to leave those top 2 strings, the B string and the E string, open, so they're not being fretted. So we're only using the index finger for the bass note there. And what that is, it's an A suspended chord because there's a B note there, which is the second note of the A major scale. It's not technically a sus2 chord because there is a major 3rd in this as well. So we're actually playing, you can hear there's a root, 1, 2, 3, all in the same chord, which gives it quite a light, airy sort of feel compared to that, which is very static. That's got a bit more movement and a bit more interest to it. So those are the chords. Let's play them through again. B minor, index finger comes off, B minor with an A in the bass, G, major 7, sus. And that's actually similar to the chord progression that I play in one of the songs that I've written called Cold Bites. So what you'll see from that chord progression is you're effectively only using the A minor shape with a bar and the E major shape with a bar. And from that you're actually creating these other really interesting sounding chords. So I hope you enjoyed that. I've been Matt Gear, this has been Matt Gear TV. Do subscribe and check back soon. There'll be lots more lessons, licks and gear reviews coming up. So you guys take it easy. I'll see you next time. Cheers.